the land of ice and fire, the bucket list place that me and Beza have always wanted to go. This is the most surreal place I've ever been to. Just seen just random hot water streams. Like, yeah, it's steam.
Cold place.
Yeah, we put our hands in, it's warm, like really warm. How bizarre. This place is literally just photo opportunity after photo opportunity. The place is nuts. I think we're gonna head over to this like grassy land in the background, like over here, because we're gonna get these like little scooter, like electric scooters to go and explore and find somewhere we can actually take the drones off, because there's so much drone footage we can get here. So we've just found the most hipster children's playground. Some metal Viking boat. What's it called?
The Sun Voyager.
Sun Voyager. It's pretty nuts. We figured out the best way to get around in Reykjavik.
Scooters.
Scooters. They are
All the way.
so cheap. We've sent the drones up. We've unlocked Reykjavik, and now we're on the edge of this like pier-looking thing. And I mean, we've got to send the drone up again. We're closer to the mountain. How are you finding Iceland, mate?
Cold, but sunny. Weird combo. Not used to that.
It's a bit jarring, isn't it?
It is very. I can't like quite get my head around it.
This is only day one, and we've not even like left Reykjavik yet.
Yeah.
And this place looks
already amazed.
It's mad. The landscape's nuts. The drone footage. I can't wait to edit. Like,
I've
chef's
got to
kiss.
wear my headphones because they don't fit in my bag.
Literally,
To the hotel,
we've got all of our camera gear
laptop
with us right now. We're going to be riding these scooters. It's so cheap. You can explore the city. You can see the city. So much better than a taxi, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
We have been looking through this morning's footage, editing, whacking on presets, looking at making drone reels and stuff. Finally eating as well, because we hadn't eaten since this morning.
Yeah.
As you can see from the pretty sick drone footage, that is also the first time I've ever used active track on the DJI Mini 3. We're basically nearly at the lighthouse, Grotto Lighthouse. It's like right behind us there. We're going to walk the rest of the way, take some photos, and we've just seen like this little thermal hot spring sort of thing. It is absolutely, it's so weird.
It was nice, but when your hands are like frozen,
Yeah.
chill place.
Super windy. We finally made it to the lighthouse. The White House. It is white, to be fair.
It is.
Yeah. The drones.
Don't mind in here though.
The drones have taken a bit of a battering, but I mean the photos. I mean, look at that sunset. Look at that sunset right now. Are you not entertained? The lighthouse. You'd love to see it. We have made it. Happy days. It looks absolutely nuts. We're gonna go take some photos for Instagram because, well, I mean, we're in Iceland.
This is the definition of winter. You've not experienced winter until you've been to Iceland. This is insane. Like, do you reckon the mic's picking that up?
It is actually so windy right now, but it's making for absolutely stunning scenes. Just taken some cool shots for the gram or Vero. Maybe a video coming about Vero very soon. But we've got a nice little evening of editing we're gonna head back on the scooters. Hopefully our scooters are still there, otherwise we've got a long walk back. So, we'll see you in the morning. We are here at, I don't know how to pronounce it, first stop of the day. We're going to stock up on food, drinks before we head to the waterfall. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the first stop of the trip, and we are at Skogafoss. That is really bright. How long have we wanted to come here?
So,
See a bit of Skogafoss. This is actually the coolest place I've ever been to. It looks absolutely nuts. My camera's getting a little bit soaked, but I mean, it's worth it for the shot. I mean, look at that. Right, we're on our second stop of the day. We have made it to the infamous and dangerous, apparently, Black Sand Beach. And no drone laws here, so Bez is going to fly as well. We're going to get some banging drone shots and photos. Right, that is another thing ticked off the bucket list. Black Sand Beach. We have just spent pretty much most of the time taking drone shots and stuff. I've not captured any cinematics of the water or anything on my camera. It's a beautiful place. This place is actually stunning. Time to get a few quick Instagram bangers and then back on the bus. How do we describe Black Sand Beach, bruv?
mental.
We are in our third stop of the day. We're in a place called Vik, which is really, really cool. I've got very little drone battery life, so we're going to attempt to do a little bit of flying here. Coffeeed up, pizzaed up. Time for our last stop of the day, which is a waterfall. Thought you'd gone lost, mate. Last stop of the day. We are at, we're not really sure how to pronounce it, but
the Wishing Waterfall.
The Wishing Waterfall. Basically, the theory is that if you walk behind it and make a selfish wish, they always come true. Don't know how much you can hear of this, but these, actually, to be fair, this mic's been pretty good in the wind. It's actually worked out pretty well.
Still can't quite believe it, really. Like
It's pretty nuts. It's freaking cold though. It is actually so cold here. You do not see this kind of stuff back at home. The views are absolutely next level. It's probably a little bit difficult to hear me, but it's hard to describe what we're seeing right now. Right, another day in Iceland done. I need to figure out some sort of way to clean my sensor because I've basically got spots and marks and dust all over my sensor, which is not good at all. So we're gonna pick up in the morning at the Golden Circle. Peace. Morning, morning. Last day in Iceland. We were meant to do the Golden Circle today. Bit of confusion with bus, it didn't pick us up and all that fun stuff, so we're gonna have to come back another time and do Golden Circle. But instead, we're going on a lava tunnel. So that'll be quite interesting. We're gonna see the World Peace Light thing tonight and try and see the Northern Lights. So yeah, lava tunnel today. We are looking rather dapper right now. Oh, these lights are actually pretty bright. There we go. You love to see it. We love. Into the cave we go. We might not have done Golden Circle today because stupid buses and another bloody bus driver
was the laziest person.
We're gonna go find some food to eat and then we're gonna try to do some Northern Lights and long exposure photography tonight. Right, tunes are blasting. We're going back to Grotto Lighthouse to hopefully shoot some Northern Lights, shoot some long exposures and get the last few Instagram bangers at the beach. We have made it to Grotto. Apologies about the shaky footage. It's very, very windy out here.
So cold.
It's dangerous out here in these Iceland streets. We have come back to Grotto to hopefully see the Northern Lights and capture some banging sunset shots tonight. We found a cool little spot here to take some photos. There's some nice leading lines. We got the sun setting over there. There's the bears. The lighthouse is literally just over there. We're gonna try and get some long exposures of the sun setting and the sea, use some rocks in the foreground. It might be a little bit tricky with me because my sensor's really dirty and I need to get it cleaned. So I might have some editing to do, removing some spots. We are trying our hardest to get some long exposures, but the wind is so fucking strong. But it's making the camera shake. Yeah, boo wind. It is so windy, mate. I want to get drone shots because it's our last night in Iceland, but it is so windy. We're gonna go to the John Lennon, the World Peace sort of tower thing. It's made by Yoko Ono. It shoots this like light beam right up into the air. It's gonna look mad and hopefully we'll be able to see the Northern Lights there. Right, we have just done a nice short little 20-minute ride on the scooters. We've come all the way out to this little pier thing. It looks really sick. And I don't know if you can see in the background, that is the Yoko Ono John Lennon Imagine light beam. I can't really remember what it's here for, but we're gonna try and get some long exposures of that with the lights, Northern Lights possibly in the background, but we'll have to see. It's sort of like a, 50-50 kind of thing, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
Bez is somewhere in the background here, by the way.
I am here. Just floating.
There he is.
Here I am.
There he is.
Oh, snotty.
Last night in Iceland, let's make the most of it. There we go, people. As you can see from the little bits of footage, why have I only got one glove off and Michael Jackson in it? We've just filmed and shot some bits of the Northern Lights and oh my god, that is a thing off the bucket list. Absolutely nuts. Didn't think we were going to see them. We saw them at the perfect spot, which was the Imagine Tower. I don't really know what it's called. We took some banging photos. Make sure you follow me and Ben on Instagram. That's where we're going to be posting them. Make sure you follow our podcast, the Creative Caffeine Podcast. Check it out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Iceland is one thing ticked off the list. Bucket shots completed. It's time to go back to our hotel room and pack. I'll see you on the next vlog. Whoosh.